Hello and welcome to Femme Tarot channel. I'm Natalie, an intuitive tarot reader. This channel is all about enlightenment and empowerment, bringing together spiritually like-minded people who want to talk about all these topics that they can't talk with anybody else. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking into 2021. Yes, we can finally say goodbye to 2020. Good riddance. We don't want to know ya. Bye. And moving forward. And of course, everyone is worried. What is 2021 going to bring? Because most people are now under lockdown still, or there are new lockdown phases going on. There have been conflicting reports about the vaccine, even though it is now readily available. So what's going on? What should we expect? Also, the most important information is that we are entering the age of Aquarius. So this is going to bring a very, very different energy in everybody's lives. Aquarius is an air sign. So we're going to see a lot of innovations, a lot about community and the collective, working for the collective. It's all about resources and new resources through technology and medical advances. It's just going to be a lot, and things are going to be very different as to how we have known things to be. But let's ask the cards and let's see what we should expect for 2021. I will be uploading 12 videos for the 12 star signs. Always check your star sign and your ascendant too. That's important because your star sign might not resonate for you, whereas the ascendant will. Please remember, this is a general reading, so it can't apply for you 100%, but do please always pick those bits that you feel are messages that are coming for you. They are sent to you, just so you know what to expect. So, let's begin. Hi Pisces, it's now your turn. Last but not least, of course, we're looking into the year 2021 for you on a month-to-month basis, just to see what the energies are like, around each month, just so you know what to expect and what the year is going to feel like. In the end, I'm also going to see how the year is not only going to feel like and look like for you, but also what it is that you have to learn during these 12 months. Right, let's start. We have January here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So, Nine of Pentacles. Finally, light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to finances. It seems to me that it's been sort of a little bit tight months in the last few months of December, but finally that you're going to receive some news, or you're going to receive some money for something that you created or something that you worked on. I even got the message that if some of you've just submitted a pattern or something like that, someone wants to I don't know how that works, but you're going to get money from that, from patterns or from an idea that you sent people, or maybe even talks that he had with investors about them investing in your business or in something that you've created. I just feel that it's going to be a very fruitful month for you, January, because you're going to finally get the news that, you know, people just believe in you and believe in what you've created, and they just want to finance you or invest in your project or business. So it just looks really good. It's a great way to start the year, basically. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So February is going to be about, again, new beginnings, but this is mostly about new beginnings on in how you see certain things, even how you see your relationships with certain people in your life at that point, and how you can improve maybe the communication, or how you can improve that relationship, because it is going to be dear and near to you, and you will want to, you know, be more active when it comes to showing them that you are there, that you're not living in your own little space and bubble, because I get the feeling that the last few months you've been more isolated when it comes to that, or you haven't been communicating with a lot of people, you haven't been very open to the people around you. You've been just more preoccupied with your own things, with your own journey, with your own spiritual growth as well. So it feels to me that you're going to start being more inclusive when it comes to bringing, you're going to be more inclusive with other people and your emotions and what you're going through and what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and just basically communicating better. That's the whole point, and that's what's going to be happening in February. And then you get the World card in March, so huge changes are coming your way. Changes that you've been feeling them, like you've been feeling the shift, you've been feeling these changes happening slowly, step by step, but you haven't been able to really pinpoint what those changes are or what is happening around you or how you're feeling actually about that. So I just feel that this is a major arcana. So something huge is coming your way, a huge shift in your life. Could be from, yeah, I just feel that this change is going to be mostly around how you view your life and what goals you set for you. I feel that you're going to look back at that and you're just going to realize that the goals you've set, the personal goals that you set for yourself are misaligned completely from your spiritual journey. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a little bit of my time to try to word this properly so it makes more sense, because there's a lot going on in my head, a lot of messages, so I'm just trying to put them in order and structure them a little bit more. So it just feels that you've been feeling that you're misaligned to your spiritual journey, especially in 2020, and you're just going to finally realize and understand what that is. What is that misalignment? And you'll put your focus on fixing that, on aligning that again. And huge change, great change. Then we have April, 10 of Swords. Of course, with every change, there always comes some kind of sudden ending or some kind of sudden event, I'm going to say. And this is happening in April. It's just, you will have to do some kind of clearance and clean house, if you will, of a lot of emotional baggage that's been weighing you down for a very, very long time, that you've been keeping inside you, but it's taking its toll on you emotionally and psychologically as well. So I feel that April is going to be that month where you're going to start shedding. You're going to start getting rid of those. You're going to start wanting to clean the canvas and just work on a clean canvas rather than like a jigsaw of different things that you've added in this canvas that actually don't fit, they don't match, they don't work for you. And then May is, we continue with this Five of Swords. So I feel that it's, again, there's going to be a lot of, your mind is going to be overloaded with a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, a lot of back and forth, you know, a little bit about a revision of your past and sort of like a prediction of your future as well. This is all going to be happening because you will feel, but it's not going to be, this is not going to be the case though, practically speaking, but you will feel that you are starting to lose a little bit of control of certain things around you that up until now either didn't bother you that much, or you didn't want to focus on them that much, or you just like basically swept them under the rug. But it's now where you just feel that, nah, you know, with these big changes, you also have to do something about these issues that otherwise they'll keep coming up, they'll keep cropping up, and you'll keep having to deal with them and facing them. And this is just going to, it's like doing, it's just like making 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. And you'll realize it's not working out for you. And this is going to be May. And in June, the energy is changing. It's going much more fast-paced. You will have to come out of your comfort zone, basically, and start following this pace that is going to sweep you away in June almost, if that makes sense, because I just feel maybe even you're going to take a trip, or you're going to have to visit a relative or a friend somewhere in a different state, different country, different city. It's also going to be an energy, it's going to be so fast that you're not even going to understand it. You're just going to allow it to take you wherever it's going to take you. Also, I just got another message. If you're driving motorcycles, please be careful in June. Okay, there might be mechanical issues there, or just beware of when you're driving. Just make sure you keep your distance, make sure that you have your eyes everywhere at the same time, because you know, careless drivers and all that. But I just got that message right now popping into my head, so just wanted to put it out there. And then July, Two of Pentacles, it feels like you're gonna have two opportunities, or two new partners, business partners coming in, two new job offers. I also feel two new sources of income, not two new one, but one new one, so then you'll have two sources of income, or a new project which you're going to take on top of your existing work, or whatever you do for a living. And then so it seems to me that you'll be tackling two of everything basically in July. So it's going to be two sources of income, two projects, two issues, maybe even two colleagues at work, or two teammates that might be a little bit difficult to work with, or your opinions are very, very different to each other. It's just that it's going to be all about pivoting in July. Now then we have August, Eight of Wands, very fast paced, a lot happening. August is going to be, energetically speaking, very, very powerful. A lot of things happening, a lot of surprises, a lot of gifts. When I mean a lot, I mean like little surprises, little gifts, but it's going to feel like it's going to be a busy month, energetically speaking, and it's going to be a fast month as well. It's not like, if let's say you make an appointment with a client and they said, oh, you know what, let me think about it, if I need your services, or if I want to buy your product, whatever it may be, and then suddenly the next day they're like, yeah, I would love that, but I would like 5 of those products, or I would like that service, but also can we also add that? So it just feels that it's just going to be a lot of good stuff, good news, gifts, surprises, unexpected things happening, but fast, and a lot. Like sometimes you might feel a little bit overburdened as well. Not even overburdened, overloaded. That's a better word for it as well. September, the Hierophant, is all about self-realization and self-discovery, I'm going to say, for you in many, many aspects. September is going to bring certain things in your life that will ask you to rediscover yourself and position yourself in your life. What is your, where do you position in your life? Not only with regards to other people, but with regards to yourself. Is this what you want? Are you in the position that you were working to get to? Are you happy with the changes? Is there anything else you can do to improve your life, to improve your spiritual journey? So these are going to be at the forefront of your thoughts, of everything you do in September. You will also have to work on yourself. I feel that it will be the focus. You might start maybe meditating, or doing Pilates or yoga, or doing more spiritual work, even exercising to open your mind and get your creative juices flowing. It's just going to be all about, building yourself up as well, physically, mentally, and psychologically as well. Then we have October, Three of Cups. yeah, this, if you have sisters, if you have best friends that you consider sisters, I just feel that someone you love, a female that you love, is going to need your help, is going to need your assistance, is going to need your support. Your focus is going to be there. You might even physically have to help them move, or you might even have to physically, I don't know, babysit the children if they need to visit the doctor or do something. So you'll be a very active part of their life, helping them out and supporting them through what they're going through during that time. I also feel that this month is going to be, the focus is going to be about building teams and about teamwork. And if you don't have a team at work, or if you own your own business, this is the time where you're going to start considering it. How can I bring more people on board? How can I create a good team just to elevate everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm working on? Then we have November, we have the Queen of Wands. Fabulous card. The Queen of Wands is all about, she's strong, she's powerful, she's self-aware, very comfortable in her own skin. So this is exactly what this month is going to bring for you. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable in your own skin, more confident about the decisions you've made, about the actions that you've made. It's going to be more, your focus is going to be more about you and more about understanding mistakes from the past and how those have helped you form who you are now, and how you react to certain situations, and what your perspective, how your overview has changed about life, about work, about you, about people around you. It's just going to change your perspective. And this is a wonderful thing, because it's just you'll be able to get rid of a lot of anchors that were anchoring you down from the past, basically. And then the wonderful December looks just beautiful for you. We have the sun. It's about feeling light, carefree, happy, confident, putting yourself out there, just not caring about what anyone else says, because you feel so good about you, about your life, about your issues. This could also be your child. You're going to be spending more time with a child, a male child, a boy. It doesn't matter how old they are. It's just, I feel that you're going to be spending more time with them, maybe helping them out. Maybe they're going through some changes in their life that you will have to step in and just help them out. But it's just, there's a whole positive vibe about it. And this energy, this feeling that, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I see it and I can reach out to it, and I can really just hold out my hand and touch that light, and just it will give you that positive, carefree and happy feeling that, I have the strength, I got this, I have the motivation, and we can move on and grab life by the balls, basically. How this year is going to feel, the yearly overview card is the Page of Cups. This year is about learning about yourself, learning about who you are, who you really are, and also learning about relationships with other people. What do you have to offer other people? What is it in every individual relationship that you have? What is the give and take? How can you help each other? Also, it's a year where you will really need to focus on your finances too, and understand what am I doing? Am I spending too much? Am I not making enough? What is the issue here? Really sit down and not blaming external issues. You have to look inside you and see, how am I managing my finances? How can I feel more secure about my life, about the foundations I've laid down? Because you've laid your own foundations, and you have to feel confident and comfortable in what you've built. And this year is going to teach you on how to do that. It's just going to open up a little bit the horizon for you, and also just open up your mind just so you can see things from a different perspective. That's 2021 for you, dear Pisces. Let me just remind you, if this reading did not resonate, always check your ascendant and pick the bits and pieces that do resonate for you. This is a general reading. This is generally for the Pisces out there, so it can't make 100% sense, or it can't be 100% about you. So always check your ascendant and take both. Take both and see what resonates for you. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.